today's video, we are going to talk about The Witcher 4. So many of you have already seen the cinematic trailer, which was announced at the Game Awards, and it's confirmed that Ciri is going to be the main protagonist of the new game, and that's causing a lot of debate. But first, let's take a look at the trailer itself. It does look good. The visuals are great, and you can tell it is rendered on the Unreal Engine 5, but if you compare it with the first Witcher 3 trailer that came out 11 years ago, there is no way The Witcher 4 comes close. Even if I neglect the graphics point, which again was way better for its time, it still can't beat the atmosphere, music, cinematic, dialogues, and everything else the Witcher 3 trailer had provided. I had to watch it again after the Witcher 4 trailer to restore my hope from CDPR. Now, I get it that the devs are trying very hard to match the expectations of the fans to see Ciri become a Witcher, but in Geralt's case, it was pretty easy for them to do all these experiments. Now that we are at the topic, let's discuss Ciri being a Witcher. So there are tons of people who are hating CDPR for taking this decision. They hate to play women as a main character. Remember, I said women and not Ciri, and that's a big difference. Because those who have played Witcher 3 and know the story already have the idea that this was inevitable. Geralt always wanted Ciri to take his mantle, and he suffered a lot to accomplish that. And this decision gives justice to the story and the true fans who love The Witcher. Then why is there so much hate? The hate actually comes when studios try to forcefully fit women in a place where they are not meant to be to fulfill their social agendas rather than organic storytelling. I'm not against feminism, but we shouldn't force it everywhere. Another reason is that people don't want to play ugly women. Of course, nobody wants to play unattractive female character for the entire time. But in the case of Ciri, she seems very decent, not so sexy, and not that bad as well. It does seem a bit older than what we saw her in The Witcher 3, but hey, it's just one trailer. We know that CDPR do a lot of changes in the characters before the final release, as we saw the same happen with Geralt, so we have to wait and see how they will make changes so that she doesn't look creepy. Another thing is how the storyline would move now that we know not all endings from Witcher 3 concluded towards she becoming a Witcher. I had the worst ending in my first playthrough. My decisions led her to sacrifice herself, and when I found out that I could have prevented that, I couldn't sleep for days and had to play it all over again to make the right choices. Like me, many of you had these experiences, and CDPR has to explain how she actually becomes a Witcher. Did she go through Trail of Grasses? What happens to her powers? As we did saw in the trailer that she was using her magic powers to control the elements and taking potions as a normal Witcher. So how is her elder blood supporting all this is very confusing. She is half-elf, has magical powers like a mage, she can teleport, and now she is a Witcher. That makes her the strongest character in the Witcher universe. How the storyline will go forward is a challenge on its own. It's pretty confusing how CDPR will handle this in Witcher 4 and give us all the explanations. I am worried that the devs don't mess up the storyline, quests, romance, and combat as we have played Ciri in Witcher 3, and we definitely don't want to see the old crap again. This is what all the fans are concerned about, and it's pretty normal, but we have to have faith in the studio. They have a lot of passion towards this project and have delivered one of the best games in the past, including amazing DLCs. In the recent interview, the first thing the developer said is "let us cook," which shows that they know exactly what they are doing and we need to support them. So until the game comes, don't hate Ciri. Be patient. And the last one thing I will say is no matter what, nothing will ever come close to The Witcher 3. Alright guys, that's for today's video. I will wrap it up here and we'll see you in the next one.